What is up, Hoya Nation? Welcome back to another video of Bleeding Blue and Gray. I'm your host, Owen Rosen, and today we are previewing the game that is happening tonight at 6:30 p.m. Eastern in Georgetown. Georgetown versus Morgan State. The start of the season, the start of the comeback for the Hoyas. But before we get started with the preview for tonight's matchup, let's talk quickly about the quote that has taken over Georgetown Twitter this week. After we completely dominated Kentucky last week in an exhibition game, Jeremiah Williams, our transfer from Rutgers, said it best. I like us. And that was not just a line, that was not just a phrase he said, but it's a statement. And we are turning it into a movement. Right now, the Big East Energy Network website has a new shirt up for sale for $30, the new I Like Us t-shirt. It is brought to you by Bleeding Blue and Gray, and this is something that every Hoya fan needs to represent our team this season. I like us, Jeremiah Williams likes us, the entire team likes us, and every fan should like us as well because our team, we are going to do some special things. Go grab yours and rep the culture. The link will be in the description below, along with all over Twitter pages of me, Big East Hoyas, my co-host who's not here today, Hoya Optimist 33, and also the Bleeding Blue and Gray official page. All right, so now let's dive in to Morgan State versus Georgetown. What is up, everyone? Welcome back. And today we are previewing the game which is going to be Morgan State versus Georgetown tonight at 6:30 p.m. Eastern. And this game should tell the story about the Hoyas this season. It should be a game where we have full control all the way through, start to finish. We should be building consistency and chemistry with those who do not have, and we should be finding our identity for years under head coach Ed Cooley. I am so excited. So let's start off with Morgan State and talk a little bit about their identity. So Morgan State comes from the MEAC conference, which is the Mid-Eastern Athletic Conference. They are not to say anything bad, but they are a very, very, very bad team. They are ranked one of the worst teams in college basketball, and this should be a walk in the park. I'm projecting us to get around 90 points and hopefully them to get 65. And if we were playing our starters the whole way through, I'd say they wouldn't get over 50, 40 points. Reality is that we will not be having our starters in the second half, and we'll be putting in our players that do not get that much minutes during regular games versus the top teams. And I'm happy about that because I love when people get minutes that aren't supposed to so that they could get ready in game situations if they need to. Last year, we saw a lot of injuries. This team is very deep. I'm hoping everyone can play when needed. And the thing about Morgan State is they're an older team. They have more experience than us. They have been together for a while. They play fast. They have press defense. They're very good at defense, just like us. And they're going to be trying to disrupt the Hoyas' flow. But the real thing is Georgetown has the talent. We have the talent, so much more talent than them. We have so much more discipline than them. We have a better coach than them in Ed Cooley. And it's really just going to show if we can overcome small teams. Because if we can beat these cupcakes, it's all about we don't even need to focus on them and we can just focus on the bigger and better teams. It's going to show how we can execute versus these bad teams. And versus bad teams is where you see our flaws. If we cannot hit a three wide open versus these bad teams, we know we got to work on our threes. If we can't hit free throws in our own arena, we got to work on free throws. If they are having easy layups on our centers or on our point guard or on our shooting guard, we need to change something up, and we will know everything after tonight. So now let me tell you, this is a segment that I'm going to do for every single game preview, what to watch for. It's going to be 3 to 4 things. Just keep your eyes open for it, watch it. And if these 3 to 4 things happen, it's going to be a great day and a great opening day. And I'm so excited for this season. We've just been seeing more and more. Alex Constanza commits yesterday after we beat Kentucky. Alex Constanza, I posted on my X and Bleeding Blue and Gray's X, like, he's one of the best players in this class. He's a top 20 player. He's our best recruit since Greg Monroe. He's an amazing player. He's a lengthy player. He's a wing. And he had teams that like NC State and Miami going for him, and he ended up committing to us. And I'm going to tell you guys something. Just watch, because there's more to come. He is not it. we have more coming, and it will be coming shortly, and I cannot wait for that. So now let me get into my three things. I have kind of three and a half things. First one, let's see the backcourt leadership and ball control. Malik Mack, 6'2" guard. This is his second season with the Hoyas. He is a junior. His first season was with Harvard as the Ivy League Rookie of the Year. Last year, he played amazing. This year, we're trying to have him take that step up, be an all Big East player, and lead this team. He has to have that leadership. And he is also going to be, along with Jeremiah Williams, a 6'4" guard from Rutgers, who started his career at Temple. So this is his first year. He transferred this offseason. Kind of was a late transfer get for us, and I'm super excited he's here because he's been playing amazing, and he set the quote to start the season, which is "I like us," and I love it. And they're going to be setting the tone. I think we have to watch out for the strong pacing, the ball security, and the creating open shots for other teammates. The ball security is something we didn't really have last year. It's all about, can we handle the ball? Can we control the ball? I know Malik Mack can do it. Can Jay Will do it? And then can we have, when Mack is out, Jay Will comes in and can kind of produce what Mack did last year? Because if Jeremiah as a bench point guard can do what Malik Mack did last year as our starting point guard, we're in such good hands. My number two is front court size and presence. Vince Iwuchukwu, 7'1", center forward from St. John's, started his career at USC, was a top 15 recruit out of high school, along with Julius Halafanua, who is also a 7-footer, and he is also a center and forward. They bring the length, they bring the toughness, they bring the rebounding, and they're going to be dominating the paint and the boards the entire game. It's going to be key to watch them against Morgan State because they're a smaller lineup, but also because the center position is our biggest question mark, in my opinion. We had Thomas Sorber leave for the draft, number 15th pick in the NBA draft. Now he'll be out for his rookie season, so his rookie season will be next year. And that means that we were left with Julius, and he was injured all of last season. Drew Fielder left for Boise State, and we brought in Vince Iwuchukwu. I've been very happy with what Vince has been able to produce, and if I was Ed, I'd be starting Vince at this point. But if he doesn't want to start Vince and wants to keep going with Juice, we need to see Juice play well tonight. If he does not play well tonight, I think it's time to say, Vince, you're going to start, because there are going to be games where we can't have slip-ups. And I'm not going to say, oh, everyone turn your back on Juice. Say, I'm not watching Juice anymore. I don't believe in him anymore. But I think it's time to say, I believe in Vince a lot. And whether you believe in Juice or not, it's more about Vince. That's about Juice. Vince has been one of the best players on our team, spreading the energy, bringing the physicality, bringing the offense. Amazing defender. And then we also have, which is going to be my 2.5, KJ Lewis. KJ, you know how I feel about you. Big East candidate, player of the year, National Defender of the Year award should be yours. National Big East player, Big East Defensive Player of the Year should be yours. Like, those awards should be yours with how you've played in that exhibition game. And I'm hoping that you could continue to play like that, because if you could continue to play like that, you're a first-round pick, and that's an understatement. If you could play like how you did at Kentucky this entire season, you were a top 5, top 10 pick in the NBA draft, no matter what. And that would be the best possible situation for you, the best possible situation for Cooley and the Hoya. So I'm hoping that you could just pop off. I'm hoping that you could get around 20 points. Tonight, if you're playing enough, you may not play that much because it's Morgan State, but I'm hoping that you can play it those minutes, play amazing defense, show the world what you're made of. And number 3 is offensive flow and system fit. I think Ed is going to rely on ball movement, on spacing, and unselfish play this year. We shouldn't have anyone be selfish because no one has proved that they can be selfish on this team. I think this is a perfect opportunity, as I said before, to try things out. Treat it as if I could try things out. I could play the bench players. I could see how they fit. But then I could also give valuable minutes to players like Mason Moses and Michael Van Horst, because they don't really play that much, but they're still very good players. They made the Georgetown team. Put them in the game when you can and see how they fit in this roster, because let's say a couple guys go down, Big East play. Who's next up? It's them. The closer, sadly, is Hashem Abdallah, but I would love to see him play. And I just think another thing is, if we win tomorrow night, which we definitely should, if we can win tonight. Sorry, I'm recording this the day before, but if we can win tonight, it's about building habits. When you win once, you win once. When you win twice, you win twice. And when you win 3 times, it becomes a habit. We need to become a habit. We need Cooley to preach his positivity, his culture, and the games are just going to show if we're using it and if we are if we're taking what he's saying, bringing it in, and using that energy because we should be. Um, so I'll give my prediction again, kind of a solid prediction, so people could uh, hear what I have to say. Georgetown wins pretty comfortable. I'd say it's going to be around 95-63, and I think Williams and Matt control the backcourt. Iwuchukwu and Lewis can play dominating on the defensive side, and the Hoyas are in good hands. There's not really a big question about this game. It's really all there is to it. We play good, we will win this game. Um, I just think we're gonna walk out of that game feeling amazing and go off to Maryland later this week, which I'm extremely excited for Friday, and that's gonna be the amazing game that you'll hear about on Thursday preview. So let's go, everybody. Drop your comments on who's gonna win tonight. Please like and subscribe. Please follow me on Twitter, Big East Hoyas. My handle is right here. Follow us on Twitter at Bleeding Blue and Gray. Follow the Big East Energy Network on Twitter, along with my co-host who's not here, Hoya Optimist 33 or Rasheen. And thank you so much for watching this episode. Let's go, Hoyas.